guys, it's Rose with Roselikescrochet. How is everybody doing? It is Wednesday, March 16th, 2022, and I only know this because tomorrow is St. Patrick's Day. So anyway, my name is Rose. I like to crochet a lot, and I like yarn, and I make stitch markers. So please go and check out my Etsy shop. It will be linked down below in the description box. And if you could favorite the shop and favorite a few items, it really does help. And if you want to see what I have in the shop close up on video, you can go check out my latest Etsy shop update video, and you can see everything up close and in person. We also have a Facebook group for this YouTube channel, and it's just called Roselikescrochet. If you can join us, it's a lot of fun. There are 3 questions to answer, but I promise you they are easy. Also, come follow me on Instagram, and I do have a Facebook business page that is linked to the Instagram. So if you're not on Instagram and you want to see what I post on Instagram, you can follow my Facebook business page. So also, so you guys know the difference, a lot of YouTubers and crafters have a business page on Facebook, and that is only where they post. You guys don't post there, but they if they have a group, that's where you guys can post. Also, just wanted to bring up the fact that I do not accept friend requests from anyone here in social media or in the crochet world, just so you know. I apologize, but that is private, so I will not be accepting any friend requests on Facebook. I am on TikTok. I did just put up a video over there, and sometimes the videos on there go over to Instagram as well. So I know there's just too much, you guys. I think that's it for social media. And yeah, so let's talk about wings. So you can see from the title, this is a wings update for March, and this is the second update. If you were around this past weekend, you will know that I had the first update for March, and it was in 3 parts because I had so many packages. There were so many amazing items, you guys. I encourage you to go back there and check out those videos. I also encourage you to leave comments on all the videos, and if you donate, come back a day or 2 later and read all the comments, because people are super, super, super sweet, and they have the best things to say about the items that you guys send in. I also encourage you guys to donate locally if you can. So it helps your community and it saves you money on shipping costs. I do have a lot of people that contact me that say that they're sorry that they don't donate to wings, but they donate locally, and you guys don't ever have to apologize. So let's get that out of the way now too. Things that you don't have to apologize for. Donating locally, not donating at all, sending only one thing, not sending something for a month, thinking that your items aren't good enough. So we can all just stop that, okay? There's no need to apologize and no need to be negative about yourself, okay? All right, so are you guys ready? For those of you who are new here, Wings is a domestic violence organization that is based here in the Chicago area. And this year, last year, and the year before, so we're on year 3 now for Wings, they have been accepting handmade donations. And it's really interesting because a lot of places were not accepting handmade donations, but Wings was. So my contact over there has decided to give us a monthly item, I guess you would call it. So every month she's asking for certain things, and this is based on the programs that she's doing over there for the Wings recipients. So for example, for February, which was our first month to do donations, they asked for little stuffed toys and dolls for Easter baskets. And it's really important that you don't send those in after April, because she's not going to have Easter baskets anymore. So it's kind of important that you send the item in the month that they're asking. For March, she is asking for lightweight shawls. So I know it's the middle of March, but if you have something that you're working on, you still have until the end of March to get that in. And lightweight shawls and ponchos means something that is made in a yarn that is a 3-weight or lighter. And there's a caveat to that. I mean, I've worked with some 3-weight yarns that are pretty heavy, so make sure that you use your best judgment on that. And I think that's it for March. For April, they are asking for decorative hairbands. So not an ear warmer, not a winter item. And hair scrunchies and hair ties. So that would be for April. For May, they are asking for diaper bags. So keep that in mind. I'm always going to kind of remind you guys what the next 2 months will be for donations. You can also go down in the description box and look at the list, and it is a pinned announcement on the Facebook group. Okay, so I think that's it. One other thing, there are links for Wings down below to check out their website. And if you shop on Amazon, I do encourage you to, instead of going to your Amazon app, go to smile.amazon.com, choose Wings as your charity, and then when you shop, a very small percentage of what you buy will go to Wings. So it's pretty exciting that you can help donate, even if you can't help donate. All right, so we have 12 packages today, and I'm hoping to get through them all in one video. So are you guys ready? Okay, so the first package that I have actually was wrapped in plastic from the post office because it looks like the packaging got damaged, this is how it came. And this is from Dominique, and Dominique is from Alabama, and I have a note here, so let's see what she says. So she says, "Dear Rose, here is a shawl for Wings. I don't remember what I did in order to make it, as I made this many years ago. I have added a couple handmade peanut butter banana dog treats for the pupper and a couple of my stitch markers as thank you prizes to all those who have donated to Wings. You were the one who got me started making and selling stitch markers, as I loved your bronze horse ones many months ago. I would also like to donate one of my patterns in my Etsy shop as a thank you prize also. What do you use for the clasps of your stitch markers? I use lever backs. Keep up the great work, and I can't wait to see what you and the Yarny community make. Sincerely, Dominique." And she is the owner, designer, and maker of Puppy Panda Crochet Company. Okay, so you guys can go and look her up. Dominique, thank you so much. So let's check out the shawl. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. Okay, so, oh, look at this. It's gorgeous. It's a rectangle shawl, and it's like all in pastel colors. Oh my gosh, it is so pretty. You guys see the rufflies? It's gorgeous. Dominique, thank you so much for sending this. Okay, and then here's some dog treats for my doggy Camo. Thank you so much. And it looks like here are the stitch markers. So those will go in the thank you gift pile. Thank you so much, Dominique, for sending those. I really do appreciate it. Okay, next. All right, you guys, the next package comes all the way from Canada, from Karina, and Karina already sent a package. Karina, thank you so much. And she sent this little card. By the way, you guys don't have to put a card in there, but I will tell you that I've seen a lot of comments that are very, very appreciative when you tell, if you send a shawl or something handmade, if you at least say what the pattern is that you used, because I've had so many people say, oh my gosh, I need to make that. What's the pattern? And if you don't tell us, then most of the time we don't know. So it's very, very much appreciated when you tell us what the pattern is. But you don't have to put a card in there. You can just put like a piece of paper with a note in there. Okay, so she writes, "Hi Rose, I hope that you are doing well. I'm really enjoying all your videos on the donations for Wings. So many talented and generous subscribers. This shawl is a free pattern from Yarnspirations called Karen Go-To Crochet Shawl. I used up some DK yarn in my stash from the Hayfield Bonus DK in the color Petal Pink. Best wishes, from Karina." Oh my gosh, this is so pretty. Okay, so let me show you guys. Again, I'm having a problem with not being able to put things right side here. And she did put this on the bag too. She put like the pattern and the yarn and everything. So, oh my gosh. Okay, that's backwards. Look at this, you guys. Shut the front door. Are you kidding? It is 3-dimensional, you guys. How beautiful is that? I know you can see how gorgeous that is. So, so pretty. Karina, thank you so much for sending this. Now, also, so you guys know, we are doing thank you gifts. So every month we will have thank you prizes that are like donated, like stitch markers, patterns, boxes of yarn, etc., project bags. And Karina's from Canada, and Debbie, the Canadian crocheter, has agreed to do 2 goodie boxes this year. So that's really, really exciting. So if you donate from Canada, you will have a chance to win a thank you prize, and that would be courtesy of Debbie, the Canadian crocheter. So thank you so much. And thank you so much, Karina. I do appreciate it. This is absolutely gorgeous. I need to go check it out. Okay, next. Okay, so the next package comes from Kathy, and she is from Arizona, and she did send a note here, and it's kind of small print, so let me get my glasses on so I can read it. Okay, dear Rose, thanks so much for providing this grand opportunity. It keeps me going. Between wings and my grandson's birthdays, it keeps me busy. This shawl is called the High Tide Shawl by Jennifer at Fiberflux on YouTube. The yarn is Premier Nordica self-patterning design. And she's got, she's got a little tag on there that says count your blessings. How sweet is that? So as I'm talking about this, let me show you the shawl. Okay, so here is the shawl. It's a rectangle shawl. I had to untangle it. So this is Premier Nordica self-patterning design. Color is called Spearmint number 3. It was 546 yards and a 7-ounce skein. And she used 12 ounces. It's a 100% anti-pilling acrylic. Oh my gosh, you guys, it's so soft. Okay, so I'll hold it like this so you guys can see it while I'm talking, reading the, oh my gosh, this is so nice. Okay, this is my second shawl. Both have been for wings. One last June, my first donation. I enjoyed this pattern very much, and I think it is something, but job on the edges. Something but the job on the edges that I've ever accomplished. Oh, the very best job on the edges I've ever accomplished. I'm sorry, guys. In the past, everything has grown on one side or both. Wings is giving me good practice. Remember the something about Dollar Tree and November donations. Remember the something. I'm sorry, I can't read it. Busy finding patterns for the months to come. Stay warm, from Kathy. P.S. Shawl pin is in the shawl. Be careful. Yeah, so I untangled that. This is absolutely gorgeous, Kathy. Thank you so much. I really want to try a rectangle shawl because you guys have been sending in rectangle shawls. This is perfect. Oh my gosh, it's absolutely beautiful. Thank you so much, Kathy, for sending this. And she also sent she orders stitch markers from me, so she sent back my packaging, which you didn't have to do, and she sent some Dove chocolates too. So Kathy, thank you so much for the goodies and for the shawl. Most importantly, it's absolutely beautiful. All right, next. All right, so the next package comes from Gail, and Gail is also from Arizona, and I have a note in here, and it says both shawls are ocean something love wrap by Batinos Crochet. Okay, and then she says, well, I don't know which one is which. One of them is 100% cotton. Okay, so that's this one. I can feel it. All right, so here is the first one. Oh my gosh, this is so pretty. Look at this, you guys. This is Yarn Bee Sugar Wheel, 100% cotton. It's gorgeous. So remember, this is called the Love Wrap. Ocean something Love Wrap by Batinos Crochet. You could probably just Google Love Wrap crochet shawl. That is gorgeous. Here we go. Look at that, you guys. Okay, and then this one is obviously the same pattern. And this one is Premier Butterfly yarn. Look at how pretty. I need to try this. This is gorgeous. Oh my goodness, Gail, thank you so much for sending both of those shawls. They're absolutely gorgeous, and I really do appreciate it. Okay, next. All right, you guys, so the next box came from someone who I know pretty well, and this person didn't tell me that they were sending me a box. So when I opened it up, I was very pleasantly surprised. This next box comes from Fiber Spider. If you guys don't know him, you should. I will link him down below in the description box. And here is the card that he sent. Thank you. And here's what he writes. Dear Rose, thank you for being you and doing all you do for our community. The enclosed shawls were purchased by Ellen Farmer from my Etsy shop and to be donated to Wings. Keep up the great work, stay inspired, and stay safe. Yarny regards from Craig. Oh my gosh, that is so exciting. Ellen, thank you so much for making the purchase from Fiber Spider's Etsy shop and having him send the shawls over this way. So you guys, these are shawls that Fiber Spider has made, and I'm guaranteeing you there is a tutorial on his YouTube channel for these. He didn't say what the patterns were, but let's check them out and see if we can figure them out. Oh my gosh, look at that. So pretty. Oh my gosh, I love that. Okay, wait, here's another one, you guys. He sent 4. Ellen purchased 4. Ellen, thank you so much. You are a doll. Okay, so I think everyone knows this is the virus shawl. So if you guys would like to do one of these, any of these shawls, go check out Fiber Spider's channel. Oh my gosh, beautiful. Here is another one. And I am not familiar with this one, but look at the colors. Holy smackerels. Wow, that is just so pretty. And then here is the last one. Oh my gosh, so gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. You guys, he still has quite a bit left on his Etsy shop. He's got hats and digital patterns and shawls. And thank you so much, Ellen, for purchasing the shawls from Fiber Spider's Etsy shop. And thank you, Craig, for sending them our way so that we can deliver these to Wings. I do appreciate you guys. Okay, next. All right, you guys, the next box comes from Mardell, and she's from Kansas. Hi, Mardell. She donates every single month. Last year, she donated all the time. I so appreciate you, Mardell. I do have a note here. She says, hi, Rose. Thanks to Wings' request for lightweight shawls, I finally had an excuse to use up my stash of shawl in a ball. I have enclosed 5 shawls and 2 ponchos. Each one is labeled with who the pattern designer is, and all are found on YouTube. Until next time, Mardell. Oh, Mardell, thank you so much. Okay, she has notes on all of them. So let me read the note, you guys. So this is called the Easy Shawlette from Pamela's Adoring Crochet, and she used 1 ball of shawl in the ball restful rainbow. So if you guys know Pamela's Adoring Crochet, you should. She has beautiful patterns. Look at that. 1 ball, you guys. Incredible. Okay, and then let's see what this one says. Oh no, there's no note. Let me see if maybe it fell off somewhere. Let's go to the next one. Okay, this one is called, the pattern is Lion Brand's Open Work Shawl. It's a YouTube tutorial by Tamara Kelly Moogly using shawl in a ball. Oh my goodness gracious. These rectangle shawls are so pretty. I love this. Check that out. So, so pretty. Oh my goodness. Okay, this one is the Lacy Mint Poncho by Bag O' Day, tutorial 483, and the color is Prism. And there is that poncho. Oh my gosh, look at the fringes. So pretty. Oh my gosh, I love that. Okay, this one is also Lacy Mint Poncho from Bag O' Day, and the color on this one is called Calming Desert. So gorgeous. I love shawl in a ball and shawl in a cake. So pretty. Okay, so something got caught somewhere. Let me figure this out. Okay, I think I found the stray note on this one. Okay, so this one is the Summer Shawl by Yarn Utopia by Nadia on YouTube. And the color on this is Restful Rainbow. Oh my gosh, that is so pretty. I just love the colors. Okay, this one is Ball of Ladders Wrap by jessieathome.com or Jessie on YouTube using 1 ball of Restful Rainbow. So let's check this one out. Ooh, that's pretty. Wow, you guys see that? Oh my gosh, I love the colors. And then here is the last one. This is Annie's Design Crochet on YouTube. The pattern is called Crochet Cake Yarn Shawl. Oh, the pattern is called Boomerang, and the color is Calming Desert. I love boomerang shawls. Okay, so there's one end all the way down to the skinny end. I love it. Oh my gosh. Oh, and it's got a little doohickey. You know what I'm talking about, a tassel. Mardell, thank you so much for using up your stash and making all these beautiful shawls and sending them for the ladies at Wings and for putting the patterns on them. I really, really do appreciate it. Okay, next. All right, so the next box comes from someone that did not have a first name listed, but I think I know who it is, but they are from Michigan. If this is you, thank you so much. You know who you are. There was a note, but no name on the note, and I don't want to say the name in case she doesn't want me to say her name. So she sent 2 shawls. The first one here, because she has what, oh my gosh, this is so pretty. This first one here is with Premier DK Stripes yarn. This is a knitted shawl. The pattern is from the Prayer Shawl book. So I'm going to show you guys close up. Oh my goodness gracious. Look at the bottom. It's gorgeous. Oh my goodness. Wow. Okay, and then the second shawl she sent is a Virus Meets Granny, and this is using cupcake yarn, and I love making this shawl. I get the video tutorial from Fiber Spider when I do this one. It's so pretty. Look at that, you guys. OMG, it is gorgeous. So thank you so much for sending in the 2 shawls. You know who you are, and I know who you are. And I do appreciate you taking the time, all of you guys, to use up your yarn and your time and your money to send items to Wings. It really does make a difference. Okay, next. All right, the next box comes from Jan, and she's from Michigan, and she sent this beautiful card. Oh my goodness, you guys are so sweet. Okay, and then she's got a note with the names of the shawls. She says, "Hi Rose, hope all is well with you and Carrots and the zoo. I love to make shawls and I'm happy to send these in for Wings. Although working with 3-weight yarns are a challenge for me, I persevered, as Fiber Spider would say. Stay safe and take care, from Jan." Okay, and then she's got a note here with the names of the shawls. So we're gonna see if we can figure out based on her notes. Okay. Oh, she told me the colors. Using Mandala Wishing Well, the blue, green, and white is a shawl by Sorella. Okay, so let's see. Oh my gosh, is that pretty? Look at that, you guys. Let me see what the tag says. Oh, it just has care instructions on the tags. Oh my gosh, that is so, so pretty and very nice and lightweight. Okay, using Mandala in Pegasus, that would be this one. This is called the Crochet Heart Shawl by Desert Bloom Crafts. That's so pretty. Oh my goodness. Jan, you did an amazing job. Using Shawl in a Ball called Opal Metallic. It is the Easy Shawlette by Pamela's Adoring Crochet. Oh, look at how gorgeous. This has the sparkle in it. I know you guys probably can't see it. Gosh, is that pretty. And then using Comfy Cotton Blend in Chai Latte is the new Briar Rose Shawl by Sarah Satch. Oh my gosh, I love Sarah Satch. That's so pretty. So pretty. And then she says, "I'm obsessed with making shawls and I hope these will work for Wings. Your yarny friend in Michigan," from Jan. Yes, they will. And thank you so much. I'm glad you're obsessed. I do appreciate it. Also, just so you guys know, I did mention this in the last Wings update, is I'm just going to ask for a big favor. If you guys have cats, if you could please wash your items before you send them to me and try and get them in a package or a box before your cats can get on them. I had a really hard time breathing in the last couple of videos because the cat hair or dander was on a bunch of stuff and it just really made it hard for me. So I do appreciate it if you could do that. All right, so let's get to the next one. All right, you guys, the next box comes from Deb, and she's in Pennsylvania, and she sent me this note. "Hi, Rose. Thank you for providing this opportunity to donate to the Wings program. This is my first happy mail." Oh my gosh, I'm so glad and grateful that you sent me your first happy mail. She says, "This poncho is a girl size 10-ish." And here we go. Here is the poncho. And she says the pattern is from Bag O'Day YouTube, entitled Easy Crochet Poncho Autumn Stripes. That pattern is for an adult, but I resized it to a child size. The yarn is Karen Skinny Cakes color Pop Rock. I did manipulate the color wave a little to exclude a dark gray. With love and blessings from Deb. Oh my gosh, it is so pretty. Deb, thank you so much for sending this. You guys can see the fringes on it. It's absolutely beautiful. And I guarantee you that fringe probably took longer than the whole shawl, right? So thank you so much for making this. And yes, it will be perfect for a little girl over there. So thank you so much. Okay, we have 3 more boxes, guys. All right, you guys, the next box comes also from Canada, from Heather, and she has a YouTube channel on here. It's called Heather's Knit and Crochet Corner, and I am going to link her down below. Now, I will tell you that she has been posting these shawls like crazy on her Instagram, so go follow her there. And she also made some videos that explain the yarns for all these, the patterns, and they're actually, her videos are saved in my Wings playlist. So I do encourage you, if you are interested in these patterns, to go and check out Heather's Knit and Crochet Corner, her YouTube channel. Check her out in the playlist. Because she did not include patterns or anything with these as far as I know, and most of these I believe are knit. So, and there's like 24 shawls in here. This is so exciting. Okay, so then there was a bag at the top and it says, Rose, this one is for you. Heather, you did not make me a shawl. No way. It's purple. Okay, so let's look at it because I probably have to wear it, you guys. All right, so oh my gosh, it's so pretty. She talks about this on her YouTube videos that she did for all the shawls that she was making, and for the life of me, I cannot remember the name of this pattern. But look at this, you guys. Oh my gosh. Okay, so since this one is mine, I am going to put it on. Thank you so much, Heather, for making this. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty and so lightweight. Okay, so the box is right here, just so you know, it's right down there. So once I show you them, I'm going to put them back in the box. Okay, so these are all from Heather. And again, like I said, she explains all of the patterns. I know she said she has a cat, but she washed all these and blocked all these before she sent them. So there's this beautiful blue one right here. Here is another blue one. Oh my God, she's like a knitting machine, you guys. A real live walking, talking knitting machine. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Like, you guys, you need to see, like, the detail is incredible. Okay, so Heather, when are you coming to the States so that you can teach me how to knit? I'm kidding. These are just so pretty. Okay, here is another one. Oh my gosh, gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Here we go, some more. Oh my gosh. And I was watching her talk about all these on her video, and I was like, oh my gosh, she's gonna send all of those. So pretty, so pretty. Look at this color, you guys. Woof. It's gorgeous. Look at the picots on the bottom. Oh my. Okay. I cannot crochet as fast as you can knit, Heather. Look at that. Look at the pattern. I know you guys can see how freaking pretty that is. Oh my. Okay, here's another one. Look at that. Absolutely stunning. Heather, you are incredibly talented, and I really do appreciate you sharing all of your talents with us here on YouTube and to the ladies at Wings. Look at that. I can't even hold on to it. There we go. Just stunning. Stunning. Okay, there's more, guys. Oh my. This has got to be like my favorite one. The pattern is my favorite one. Obviously, the one I'm wearing is now my favorite one. Oh my, look at this. Hold on, guys. Oh my gosh. Look at that. Wowza. I am just in awe of your talent, Heather. It is so much better in person than when you show it on video. But, you know, we can't all be hanging out with you in person. Look at that one. Oh my gosh. So pretty. Okay, we still have a lot more, you guys. Oh, I like this. It's like camo colors. Look at the bottom. Gosh, I wish I could remember the name of the shawl that all of these are with these gorgeous bottoms. Check out her video. She does say it though. Look at that. Wow. Oh my gosh. I just keep saying wow because you guys, they're just, each one is prettier than the next and the last, right? So gorgeous. Look at this one with the blues and the purples. Oh, wow. Heather, you need to tell us down below in the comments, like, did you teach yourself how to knit? How long have you been knitting? I'm sure you said this on your YouTube channel. Oh my gosh. But let us know. Make sure you leave a comment, Heather, because these are just stunning. You guys should go follow her on Instagram because she was posting these as she was making them. Not all of them, but she was definitely posting them. Here's this, look at the yellow and gray. Oh my, so pretty. So I could never do that. Although maybe some people could not crochet either, right? Here's a crochet one. Yay. I mean, not that the knit ones aren't exciting. They were very exciting, but oh, I love that. You guys, and these are all so soft too. Look at this one. Oh my. Oh my. So pretty. So pretty. Okay, here's another one. Oh my goodness. Oh. Oh my, here comes the purple ones. So pretty. Okay, I know you guys can see the bottom there. Wow. Okay, here is going to be my favorite one out of all of them. And then we have one more after this. Look at the purple on that. I know you guys can see that. What? What? Look at that. Oh my gosh. Okay, one more. One more from Heather. Heather, you're a knitting machine, and I am so appreciative that you took the time. I know some of these were already pre-made, but that you took the time to go through your stash and send shawls for the ladies here at Wings in Chicago. I do really, really appreciate it. I really do encourage everyone to go and check out Heather's channel. Thank you so much for making me my very own Heather shawl. I do, I'm going to call it that because I can't remember the name of the pattern, but this is so pretty and I so appreciate it. Thank you so much, Heather, for sending these from Canada. I do appreciate it. Okay, 2 more boxes, guys. All right, you guys, the next box comes from Marion and she's from Alabama. Hang on. She's from Alabama. Okay. She sent me a note and it says, "Dear Rose, all the shawls were made with Premier Anti-Pilling DK colors." I love that yarn. "Please do not enter me in the giveaway," from Marianne. Okay, so for the thank you gifts that I was talking about earlier, you guys do not have to be a part of that. You can opt out and just say you don't want to be entered. That's totally fine. You can also be anonymous. Like if you want to send a package and you don't want me to say your name, you don't have to put your name on the box, or you can leave a note and say, "Don't say my name on video." That's totally fine. Okay, are you, oh, and this is still Heather's shawl. I just turned it backwards, you guys, so I could have the little doohickeys hanging. It's so pretty. Okay, so here is the first one. Oh, this is one of those Just Feel festive shawls from Kalisha Ryan at the Quirky Monday Craft Cast. Oh my gosh. It's so pretty. Oh, I love it. I love it. Okay, here is, oh, this is a dragon belly shawl. This is one of my favorite things to make, you guys. It looks so pretty in this mandala. I never thought to use a mandala, but look at how gorgeous that looks. I love the dragon belly shawl. Oh my gosh. Okay, and then here is, looks like a virus shawl. Oh my gosh. Look at how stinking pretty that is, you guys. Pink and gray. Can you go wrong with pink and gray? Nope, you can't. Here's also another pink and gray. Oh, this is another one of the Kalisha Ryan shawls, I'm pretty sure. Look at that. Oh, gorgeous. Marianne, oh my goodness. Okay, and here is a triangle shawl, and I do not know what pattern this is, but it is so pretty. What? Seriously? gorgeous, gorgeous. Thank you so much for sending all of these shawls. We have one more box, guys. All right, you guys, the last package comes from Sheba, and Sheba is from Colorado. And I got this gorgeous card, and Sheba says, hello, Rose, greetings. Here are some shawls and shawlettes for wings. I have also included 4 balls of Lion Brand Scarfie. You can use it as part of a thank you gift. Blessings from Sheba. Oh my gosh, thank you so much for sending this for thank you. Oh my gosh, and it's this Scarfie yarn. Let me see if I can tell you what color it is, you guys. It is taupe charcoal, and there are 4 balls of it. So thank you so much. I will definitely put this in a thank you gift. Oh my gosh, they are beautiful. Okay, now Sheba is a genius. She wrapped all of the shawls in a ball band so we would know which yarn she used. That's awesome. Okay, so this first one is Shawl in a Ball, and the color is called Calming Desert. So let me show you guys this one. Oh, that is so pretty. Look at the purple running through that. I know you guys can see that. What? Okay, this one had this tag on it, Mary Maxim Mellow Spun, and the color is lime. So that's the yarn that she used for this one. This one's knit. Oh, you guys, and you're knitting, so gorgeous. Oh my gosh, that is so pretty. Okay, here is another knit one. And this is Mary Maxim Trendy Baby, and color is just called blue. So let's see what this one looks like. Oh my gosh, that is so gorgeous. I am just in awe of you guys who can knit. Here's a, you know what, here, let's do all the knit ones. Here's another knit one. This one is using, what is this? A willow wheel. Okay, so I think you can get that on the Hirschner's website, willow wheel. And it does not say, oh, the color name is Pansy. So it's a willow wheel. And here is the last, I think the rest of these are crocheted. Here is this knitted shawl. I know you guys can see the bottom there. So pretty. Okay, this next one is Shawl in a Ball. And the color on this is called Community Coral. Oh, this is knitted too. Oh, wow. Look at that. Stop it. Are you kidding me? I mean, how much time does it take for you guys to knit one of these? These are stunning. Absolutely stunning. Okay, here is another knit one. And this is Shawl in a Ball, and the color is Restful Rainbow. Oh my. Oh my. So pretty. So I love the blues in there. So gorgeous. And the last one that she sent here is also Shawl in a Ball, and the color on this is called Reflective Crystal. I've not seen this one before. Let me see if I can pop this label off and show you guys what it looks like. Okay, and this is definitely crocheted. Oh my gosh, the purple and the orange and the aqua. What? I have not seen that one before. So pretty. Sheba, thank you so much for sending all of these beautiful shawls. Heather, thank you so much for sending all the ones that you did and the one for me. I do appreciate it. And anyone else who donated today, I really do appreciate every single one of you. Remember to, if you could like and share this video, leave a positive comment down below. I do appreciate it. And if you are a donator, come back in a day or two and read the comments. You'll very much enjoy them. So that is all I have for you guys. I hope you have a good rest of your week, and we will talk to you later. Bye.